Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you for your support on the last Paper Planet episode. It's got over 200 views and 13 likes, which may not sound like a lot to you guys, but it's an immense amount for me, so thank you so much for the support. It's clear you guys are really enjoying the roguelike content, so why not continue? And I've got a really interesting one here for you today. Today we're playing Crush the Industry. This is like a mix between Earthbound and Slay the Spire. It's got an interesting RPG combat system and deck building mechanics, and it has the health rollover system from Earthbound, some really cool animations and pixel art too, so I'm really looking forward to giving this one a go. The game has a lot of content to go into, and it's just in early access. You can see I've done a few runs already, and I've unlocked this guy, Zeke. But if you see here, there's a ton of achievements to unlock and lots of characters to play as. And as you'll see, each character can have different starting loadouts and skills as well. So we're just going to jump in today, and I'm going to play a run as Jack. I've already beaten the game as Jack, but I want to start the first video of this series off with something simple, and Jack is the most basic all-around character. By the way, I love their intro animations. I think they're fantastic. Right. So Jack, he starts with Milk Toast as his consumable, so every character starts with a consumable they can use. These are like the potions in Slay the Spire. Milk Toast, restore 30 health. Okay, starts with attack and block as his core skills. His unique skill is Adapt. Lie 1 week and gain 3 block if the target is attacking, or deal 9 damage otherwise. He has starting talents. Talents are like your relics in Slay the Spire. Jack of all trades, 30% chance to gain 1 energy at the start of your turns. He starts with 1 toughness, which is like dexterity. And cool as a cucumber, so this game also has a sanity system. This guy gets 1 thorns and 3 sanity shield at the start of the battle if his sanity is 60 or higher. We'll get into the sanity system as it affects us later in the run. But we have to choose our difficulty. We're just going to be playing on normal today. I do have hard unlocked, but I'm just going to play on normal, just so we have the highest chance of showing off as much of the game as possible today. And we can start off with a list of different benefits. The default is the +7 max health. I found that this isn't the most impactful thing. You don't usually find situations where 1 max health is very helpful. So I want to try something different today. We're going to do timed hit stuff. Timed hits are like quick time events basically. At the start of your turns, you have a 20% chance to fart, deal 3 damage and apply 3 poison. So this is pure damage as well, which is its own kind of damage, to a random enemy. I'd rather not. Gain 1 block at the start of your turns, does not scale with toughness. Timed hits, move slower, perfect timed hits deal extra damage. Let's try this. I want to go for a timed hit build on this run here. Let's get into it. This is Gabe. Hey, I was just thinking about you. Well, not really, but it seemed like a nice thing to say. Anyway, knock him dead. You can do it. It's like the Niao of this game, he just gives you some motivation. Alright, there's 4 floors, and we're starting on floor 1, the Toxic Trenches. Welcome to the bottom of the food chain, newbie. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty. Our players are notoriously toxic and tough to please. Anyway, how about you get to work on this endless pile of player support tickets? If you can manage these vermin, maybe I'll find a better position for you here. So, this game you play as an employee at the games industry, and you are basically working through the lower levels of the company to move your way up to management. Your end goal is to overtake the manager and become rich and famous. The map system is a lot like Slay the Spires. You have different nodes you can choose from, each one giving you different things. I don't think that it matters where you go on this. I think you can always choose all of the options. Obviously, we want to take out as many elites as possible because they have better rewards and stuff. Talents allow us to buy more relics. These buy consumables, and consumables are very important in this game, from what I've found out so far. And these are like your rest sites. These just restore health. This game has 2 kinds of health. There's the normal health which rolls over, so when we get hit, we don't lose all of the life immediately. Like in Earthbound, there's a bit of a rolling period where the health is slowly going down, and that's your chance to finish the fight, because if you finish the fight, your health will stop rolling. So if you have damage which is taken, but you've not finished rolling down, you can essentially heal it off at the end of the fight. And then we have sanity health, so like in Darkest Dungeon, a little bit, I guess, we have sanity effects. When this dips lower and lower, our chance of getting these debuffs increase. We have anxiety, depression, and delirium. I'll get into those as they become important. If you click on this question mark, you can see every status effect in the game. I'm not going to sit here and explain them all because that would just take forever. But no, there's a lot of different status effects in the game. I'll explain them as they come up. Well, I'll explain the sanity effects. So anxiety is going to give us like a timer on our turns, so it's going to like make us rush to play cards. Depression is going to randomly replace cards in our hand with useless ones. And delirium is going to give us chances to not use our skills when we use them. I'll go into our character a little bit here. So this can be seen as our deck. This is our set of skills that we can draw from. In battles, we'll have a set of 3 skills that we can cycle to replace them with other skills or just use them. And you can see everything you have a chance to draw here. When you're in a battle, your chance to draw all of these are roughly the same. So you can think of this as like not a deck, but more like a set of skills that you have a chance to use, essentially. And then you can view the map from here. Your attack and defend basics can get additional effects as the run goes on. Yeah, and we obviously have the extra perk that we chose at the start of the run. I'll get into more as we start the first battle here. A new challenge appears. Alright, so we're into our first fight here against the overstimulated newbie. Help, please! And Toxic Slime. So here's where I can explain this here. So by default, you start with 4 energy on your turn, but because of our Jack of all trades, we actually got an additional energy, so now we have 5. And energy is exactly like what you'd think from Slay the Spire. It's used to play your skills, and you only get 3 here, and these are chosen at random from your skills deck. You can see your buffs on this little column here. So we have the starting toughness from the Gutsy, which is going to make all of our defense better. Most importantly though, we have Rethink. Right click to cycle a skill, refreshes at the start of the player turn. So every time you play a skill, it will cycle to a random new skill in your deck. It can be the same as it was before, or it can be something completely different. And your chance to get a certain skill is based on how many skills you have in your deck. You can see its energy cost here. If we ever have a skill that we don't want to use and want to cycle it for something new, we can right click it. As long as we have a Rethink, we can cycle it to the next skill as well. So using skills cycles them, and also cycling them cycles them, obviously. Our goal in fights is to be as effective as we can on our turns, take as little damage as we can, whilst also setting up our future turns, so the combat system is really interesting and unique. So let's just get into it here, without messing around too much. We don't have any timed hits here, we just have attack, crush, and I think there's another one in here called Diminish? Yeah, Diminish. And Adapt can deal damage too. We have this guy, and we can see enemy intents just like in Slay the Spire. This enemy intends to hit us for 7 damage with no debuffs, and this guy intends to buff himself or his allies with dodge 2. And I'm going to spoil that he only buffs himself, but we won't know in future if they intend to buff themselves or all of their allies. That's something you have to learn as you play the game. But dodge 2 here is essentially like intangible in Slay the Spire. It's going to negate, in fact no, more like buffer in Slay the Spire, right? It's going to negate the next 2 times he takes damage. What I like on this fight is this guy can apply some poison to us, so I like to get rid of these guys first because they have lower health, and then we can start chipping away at his dodge as the fight goes on anyway. I don't think he can apply more than 2 dodge at a time. Yeah, he has a maximum of 3 stacks, so we're going to go and kill this thing. We're only taking 7 damage, so Relax fully blocks us here. It does take 2 energy, but I think that's fine, so let's do it. It's also going to apply some Dispel. Dispel says the next time we take a negative status effect, it is removed. That's really useful. And now we can just focus on attacking, so we're going to crush this, and it's going to apply some Exposed. Exposed is like this game's Vulnerable, it just means the target takes 50% more damage, and it goes down by 1 every turn. So exactly the same as Vulnerable in Slay the Spire. So we might as well try and kill this thing here. Meditate's going to give us some Sanity Shield. We are out of energy though, so we can start preparing for next turn. I like Adapt, it's one of my more useful skills. We'll cycle this block for an attack. I don't think this guy has sanity damage, so I'm going to keep Diminish too. Overstimulated newbie is becoming difficult to handle. Yeah, oh, he does have some sanity damage, interesting. So he's going to do a 3x3 hit. It's important to note that the debuffs here will not apply 3 times, it will just apply once. If it was applying multiple times, it would tell you. So our focus here is getting rid of the slime. 50% more damage, this is lethal. Sweet. Now we need to worry about this guy. I would like some sanity shields, so we're going to start with an Adapt. That's going to defend us and weaken him, so now he's only doing 6 damage. Sweep is 4 damage to all enemies. This isn't very good, especially when we have better attacks in hand, so we're going to swap that. I can Adapt again. Sure. And then we'll try and get Meditate. Relax is here. Block. We're already fully defended. Yeah, I was just looking for some kind of sanity shield. So we're going to take some sanity damage, but that's okay. It's easy to heal off. Well, I say that, it's not, but it's not a major big deal free. Just know that the lower this gets, the more likely we are to suffer mental breaks, which are these debuffs that I showed you in the menu. Right, let's attack. Dodged. But now he has 3 weaken, so he's going to do 30% less damage for essentially the rest of the fight. Alright. Our turn again. So he's not attacking, so we can get rid of this block and try and go for an all-out attack here. So I like to apply some debuff here. Even if he has dodge, he's going to get the debuff, and then we're just going to attack. Step for next turn, I don't want this. That's better. Okay. So his dodge is really annoying, but as long as we... Yeah, Sanity Shield. As long as we keep up the offensive here, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. So I think what he does is he always dodges, and then he always multi-strikes. So I might as well prepare for next turn. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, and Adapt deals 10 damage if he's 9 damage if he's not attacking. And then Diminish and Attack finishes the job here. Good first fight. I'd say the backgrounds are immensely faithful to Earthbound. I love the backgrounds in this game. And the sprite work itself is pretty good too. We earned wages. This is our currency in this game. Alright, power move. Oh, it has a timed effect. So deal 5 times your current power as damage. Timed effect plus 2 to 8 damage. It's not a good timed effect, but it's definitely good. Rest is one of the best block cards in the game, in my opinion. So I might take that. I don't really need the sanity heal right now. So hold on. Perfect hits deal extra damage. I'm going to take this just so I have a timed hit. I think I can replace things at any time, so I'm just going to take this now. Alright, so we're full on health, so I think I'd rather take a task, just because that gives us the chance to get more money and more skills. Alright, we have Neckbeard here. So Neckbeard starts with shield, and he will alternate between attacking for 18 and applying some armor to himself. Armor is like defense that stays, basically. So you can think of that as like, well, it's a flat reduction on every hit they take, basically. So let's see here. I'll meditate just so I have some guaranteed defense here. I think it's usually better to use what you have than reroll, because then you can save your rerolls for the end of turn, or when you really need them. I'm going to block as well. We got the lucky 5 energy turn. Let's deal some damage. And block again. Hold on, let's rethink. Rethink again. Okay, that stinks, but that's fine. Okay, that really stinks. At least we're defended for next turn. I'm going to rethink one of these. Relax, okay. So we're fully defended here. One thing to note is that Sanity Shield doesn't go at the end of your turn, but your normal shield does. So yeah, he's going to get some armor. So we essentially want to kill this guy quickly before he scales his armor too high. So let's see what we can do here. I don't think we're going to need Dispel. Power move is going to be good. Let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, I can definitely feel the slower movement speed on that. That's really good. And then Adapt's going to do 10 damage. Sweet. I'll keep Sweep, I guess. More enlightened than you filthy casuals. Right, so yeah, he's going to alternate between these two things every turn. Getting this fight over quickly is going to be very handy. I'm going to crush him now. And I would like a defend. That'll work, thank you. Power move is great. I think we have lethal next turn. Take some damage here, but some damage is fine. I love the animations when your shield is broken. It conveys if you've been hit properly or not, which is really cool. I like that. Right, let's get the power move. Perfect. Ugh. Still good damage, but... Okay, Adapt is good. I think I can just kill him next turn. So he's got a flat 2 damage reduction, but we have 8 damage worth of attacks here, so should be good. Alright, easy. We only took like 2 damage. Nice. Task complete. I'm sorry if I've talked a lot in this first episode, but there's a lot of mechanics to explain in this game. Critical mass. Gain 2 armor and 20 crit until your next turn. So crit, the number we have is the percentage chance we deal double damage on all of our attacks. Ooh, another timed hit. Perfect. I can swap that for power move. Yeah. It's definitely better than power move. Power move isn't doing anything right now. I try and keep my skill set like as small as possible here because it increases the chance that I draw something useful. I would like some consumables, but talents are really good. You want to get as many talents as possible. So these are like skills we can have here. So initiative deals 1 damage, scales with power to all enemies at the start of every player's turn. That's really good. We're not doing power scaling yet though, so that's meh. If your health is rolling or you're taking damage, at the start of your turn, gain 5 block. Retain up to 10 block, that's pretty good. Gain a random beneficial buff every 3 turns, that's also good. When your health reaches 0, gain 5 extra seconds to act before collapsing. That's pretty good. That's really good actually. Purist is too expensive. Okay. I think initiative is pretty interesting here. Guarded is good. I'm going to take guarded. And I have 69, I can get last gasp. We can see our path here. We have another talent shop over here, so I'm going to save my money, actually. And we'll just get the retain block. We can actually get multiple stacks of this to retain more block. We have an event. Players have voted your department to receive a prestigious award for your work with the community. Okay, sure. Receive acclaimed, +5 crit. Ah, it was just nice. Thank you. Okay, we have a base 5% chance to crit now. Are we strong enough to do a difficult task? I think so. I think they're usually okay to take at any point, as long as you get them over with quickly. Right, this is Pro Gamer. This guy is probably the worst on Act 1. He's going to give himself a charge. She's going to give him power, and this is going to heal them. So we want to get rid of these ads as soon as possible. Charge, essentially, is an arbitrary number used to boost the power of certain skills in the game. But we can actually reduce his number of charge by hitting him with multiple attacks. So on a turn like this, we just want to aggro down the support units. So let's go with a calculated attack on the healing unit. Missed. That's fine. Adapt is good. Yeah, we totally get them down. So you want to burst these guys down as soon as possible here. Sweep is good. I'm just going to use that now. And I don't think I need Crush. Take double block, because he's going to do a big charge attack. There are no men like me. There's only me. He's going to flex some teaser big announcement. Alright, so 33. So it's notable that this 33 is multiplied by this 5. So for each stack of this buff we get rid of by hitting him, this is going to reduce by a fixed number. And I'm pretty sure that if we get rid of, I think what they're doing is 6 times 5. So I think plus the 3 buff, obviously. So if we get rid of, like for each stack of charge we get rid of, he's going to deal 6 less damage. So let's hit him with a diminish. It's just going to be a flat reduction. I can just fully defend here. I'll defend once, I'll see what I get. Hitting him is definitely going to be the better play here. Dispel's not important. Meditate's not important. Yikes, very unlucky, very, very unlucky. Wow. Okay, I have never seen this before. That was grim. I only drew defend. That's fine, we're not taking any damage, but we need to get rid of this as soon as possible. As soon as we get rid of the side cheerleaders, his scaling is screwed. Because his, like, charged attack will get rid of all of his charge, which means he's going to be consistently doing the same thing every turn, as long as we get rid of the scaling here. We really need to do that. Let's try our best here. Attack first. Sweep. I'd rather not. Crush is good. Give me the timed attack. Ugh. It's not good. Let's sweep first. They are going to get another set amount of strength here. But luckily that should be it then. As long as we keep him weakened, we should be good. We're going to attack. Get rid of that as soon as possible. And now we just have him to deal with. Which is easy. Admittedly, I think. Diminish is good. He's going to reduce some of his stats and also... I think it's more efficient to block than defend here. I think that's debatable. I'm gonna attack instead. Down to 19. I think it was better to block, but 8. We're only taking 8 damage, that's fine. Let's try and get some stuff. Right, adapt him, attack him, crush him, and then we have a really big calculated attack next turn. Right, he's buffing himself with charge, but that's going to be not a problem. So yeah, as long as you get rid of the scaler, this fight's pretty fair. It may actually be better to get rid of them first and then the healer, because as long as these are on full health, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, definitely better to do that. Whoa! That was perfect. And another one, don't mind if I do. I'm so good at video games. Oh my god. Get destroyed. Yeah, the timed hit build is going to be fun. We got 52 money, and we get a bigger reward. So we can get Dissolve, 4 damage and 25 decay. Decay is, if they hit 50, it will remove all of the stacks and deal 50 pure damage, which is pretty good. But for 2 energy, it's a bit steep. Target an enemy with a random effect, or play with power. Otherwise, we can heal, gain max health, or restore sanity. I'll take Dissolve, because if we use it twice, it's pretty good. I don't think I want to swap anything for it though, so I'm going to put it in an empty slot. Bear in mind that once you fill out an empty slot, it's very hard to make it empty again, so just do it sparingly. I can upgrade any skill. It's not really a very good upgrade, plus 3 damage. I'd rather be a better... See, I don't know if this bonus damage is a percentage-based damage or a flat number, so I don't think this plus 3 raw damage is any good. Diminish is a pretty good upgrade. I think I'm going to learn a new talent though. Plus 1 power, that's pretty good. Having that just raw is nice. We got 2 of these dudes. This is going to be a little more annoying. We definitely want to just hit one with a Dissolve straight away. And then we dig. Don't need the Relax. They're going to do sanity damage. Lock. I'll keep it for next turn. I'll swap this. I'll crush. I mean, is it worth crushing here? Yes, I think so. Alright, we're done. They're going to get dodge, which is really annoying. Becoming difficult to handle. If I diminish to make it weaker. Meditate's great. I'll take another one of those if possible. I'll block, just to make sure I'm fully defended here. We got 9 plus 6. I'm going to have to dip it just to block again, because they're not going to be attacking next turn, so that's fine. I'll roll for something better. Adapt is better. Thank you. Alright, barrage of unintelligible questions. And they're going to buff again. So yeah, these guys always alternate between the same things. Sweep is going to be really valuable here, because it's going to rip off their stuff. And then we calculated attack. Right? Yes. We want 1 down as soon as possible, so we can focus on the other one. Great. And adapt is going to kill. Fantastic. We can rip off one of his dodge stacks here, which is probably really good. Let's do it. And we can just deal some damage. Fantastic. Calculated attack is good. I don't need relax. I don't need block. Adapt will do. What I really want to do is gain some sanity shield here, because I am taking almost unavoidable sanity damage otherwise. Oh, fantastic. Just what the doctor ordered. So we need to... Before I use this, I want to rip off his dodge stacks. We are fully defended, so we're just doing this now. Diminish is good. Crush is good. So we can crush calculated attack next turn. That's huge. Right. We're gaming right now. We're gaming. Watch this. Huge damage. Whoa. Beautiful. 26. That is not shabby at all. Cool. Task complete. We've got 15 money things. Burp, feedback, gain thorns and block. Thorns are pretty cool, but I feel like you need something more than just one source of it. Poison, decay, and weaken to all enemies is fine. 4 damage and 4 burn is fine. What's our schedule here? Do you have the... We're here. We're coming upon a talent shop. The Thorns is a permanent thing, and I think it's pretty good later in the game too. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it in place of... I'll just take it on its own. It's fine. I am adding stuff to the deck, but it should be okay. 136 should be good for this. Stay away and glisten. Remove one of your skills. This is rare. It's good to cut us down a bit, but I don't think I need it. Gain 3 contact decay at the start of battle. So contact decay is just going to give people decay when we get hit. It's okay. This is really good. Rethink is really, really good. 1 armor's pretty good too. Gain 5 block whenever you land a critical hit. Deal 2 damage as a timed hit to a random enemy at the start of turns. Perfect. We'll take that. That's fitting right in line with our timed hit stuff. Also, congratulations Reformation for being in every single roguelike ever made. Right, going on. An elite fight. Oh, we have this dude. So he's gonna deal... Oh, never mind, you're not gonna see him very much. He's just a decoy anyway. Another busy day with the community. It looks like there's still more to deal with. And then we get possibly the most controversial elite in the game. Risque Influencer. She relies on her devoted followers for support, so break their hearts before she does. Yeah, we're just gonna overlook certain details of this boss, and we're just gonna see what we can do. I think having the block for next turn is good, but I'd rather deal some damage now. Sweep. Right, in this fight, if you ever draw Sweep, you really need it for this fight, and you're about to see why. So let's go for some damage. I'd like to hit a Crush, possibly. Dissolve, I'm gonna hit. And Meditate could be good. I don't know if she deals sanity damage. We'll keep it for next turn, though. We're just going to do this. Not great. Okay, cool. Next. This is why we want the Sweep. A bunch of 4 health units. If you have Sweep, it's just GG. You're staring at my hips. Well, you should be. Oh my god, they're shameless. So, right. Once we get rid of the ads, we just have her to worry about now. Yeah. You want to keep Sweep in your deck in Act 1 for this exact reason. It's very, very, very important. Let's get some Sanity Shield. And I would like to gain a lot more shield here. Diminish is pretty good if we don't draw another defend here. Feedback is good though. I think this is ultimately going to be more valuable. I do have 2 rethinks available. I can get better defense than feedback. Yeah, knew it. I'm good at video games, guys. Right. We take 1 damage. And a little bit of sanity, but it's fine. Adapt is going to be good here. Timed hit. Perfect. Yeah, this plus our starting boon of the perfect hit dealing extra damage is really, really, really good. So let's go for Crush. And then we're going to adapt. I would like to hit my... I'm going to keep this. So when she does this heal, she'll sacrifice any leftover units and heal herself. So you want to get rid of them as soon as possible. I'm not going to use Diminish. I would rather hit... I'll use Attack. And a calculated attack next turn finishes the job. Risque Influencer devours her loyal fans. Kind of missed that one. But this should be the GG here. Beautiful. Sweet. Very, very good elite fight. Only took 1 damage. Task complete. 41 wages earned. Thick skin. Gain 7 armor until your next turn. This is very good. This has a timed hit on it and it's twice. So I'm going to take this. And I'm going to swap. I could swap Dissolve, but I feel like this is going to be very good. Maybe not. Let's do it, fine. Work. I can upgrade it too. What's it upgrade to? 9 damage twice with a timed hit. Gain 2 Thorns, 5 block. Interesting. Or learn a new talent. Gain 3 sanity when an enemy is defeated. Does not trigger from summoned enemies. I'm going to upgrade my work. It's going to be the best card in my deck for a while. I think I'm going to take an event this time. I think I'm good on skills. Coworker excitedly tells you about the financial opportunity of a lifetime. Investing into cryptocurrency. What will you do? We can either lose all of our money for a chance to double it, or lose $50 for a chance to gain 100. Seeing as though we only have 79, I'm tempted to go for the lose all because it's not much different than this right now. The leftover money probably won't be a big deal. What's the map? Do we have anything coming up that we need to spend money on? Yeah, so we're going to do this for the chance of being able to buy a skill. If we lose it all, we lose it all. I don't know what the chance is, but I'm going to assume it's 50-50. You transfer your money over while your coworker prattles on about the ridiculously expensive sports car he plans on buying. Check my account balance. It's doubled in value. Wow, your investing genius has paid off. All right, we took a big risk, but we got a huge reward, so very much worth it. Let's go. Stay wow, listen. Multitasking. 20% chance to deal 4 pure damage to a random enemy each time you cycle the skill. This is very good, but we also have perfect timing. Your first damage dealt each turn with a timed skill is guaranteed to crit. Perfect time hits deal extra damage. I'm sorry, was there other things in the shop? Retain 1 unspent energy for the next turn. We almost never want to have unspent energy. And last gasp. I think I'll keep my money. This is interesting, but it's kind of like, you know, take it or leave it. We can buy consumables, or we can take another fight. Buy some consumables ready for the boss fight. The thing about consumables is they're really cheap and they just keep you alive for much longer and give you, like, for example, chamomile tea is one of the most consistent sources of sanity healing in the game. Sanity is really hard to come by, so having this is really, really useful. But in general, this is really good. Last time I did a run on this game, my first winning run, I had an item that made everything here 50% off, and it was just insane. Also, me. Right, let's see here. So what's interesting about healing items in this game is that not all of them just give you a pure heal. A lot of them have downsides. So let's try and find something. So there isn't really any good examples here, but like there's items that'll heal you for a lot, but like reduce some of your stats for the fight. So healing in this game is quite interesting. Gain 3 power for this turn, 2 to burn effects, 1 armor, 2 dispel and 10 sanity shield. That's pretty good. Freeze one of your skill slots, deal 13 damage to all enemies. So freezing skill slots essentially is going to lock them, and we have to spend energy to unlock them. So that's the downside, but 13 damage to all enemies is pretty good. This boss fight that we're coming up on, I'm not going to spoil too much, but he does have some AoE mechanics that we need to deal with. We don't have that many good options for AoE, so maybe this is good. Freezing a skill slot's a pretty big deal though. I'm going to take it. And I think that's it. Also, Frost Prime Fizz. Shout out to Frost Prime. Very good strategy game streamer. Alright, moving on. A new challenge appears. You want a promotion? This'll be a guess. Better knuckle up, small fry. Alright. So yeah, this guy that we talked to at the start of the run, we now have to beat him in Mortal Kombat. Community Overlord. He's gotten unhinged after too much toxic exposure. Don't let his poisonous attacks weigh you down. Right, so he's a pretty tanky enemy, and he's going to summon 2 toxic slimes at either side. So we have to be prepared to deal with those. He's also going to do just some pretty big damage and apply a lot of poison. I've not talked about poison yet, but essentially, instead of being a debuff that ticks down every turn, like poison in Slayer's Spire, that's more like burn. It is going to deal extra damage whenever we take damage, and then tick down by 1. So, as long as you can keep block up, then poison essentially won't do anything. I'm going to gain some sanity shield now. I would like to go for an attack, yes. Feedback is good. I get some thorns. Dissolve is here. I'm going to keep it. Work is also here, so I'm less inclined to keep Dissolve. Adapt. I'll keep that for next turn. That's pretty good for if he's doing a big attack. Right, end. Creates more toxic slime. Use Retromation. Didn't get the perfect hit. This is so useful. This is this plus this plus this. Insanely good. I kind of want to keep work now, but I'm going to use it on this slime here and try and kill it. 1. 2. Insane. Yeah, it's so good. We've built around the perfect timed hits so well now that there's literally no reason not to do it. So, seeing as though you're just buffing, I want to focus on the slimes and get rid of them. Awesome. So we have no energy, so now it's just a matter of preparing for next turn. Can I get... yeah, that'll work, thank you. He's going to gain some armor. He's huffing poison, breathing in the toxicity has made him stronger. And he will summon again. Got perfect even though I was scratching my head. Not going to brag or anything, but... Alright, so since he's summoning, we want to do this to deal 10 damage. Calculator to attack him. Oh, amazing. Crush would be pretty good. Let's do it. I don't care for relax, but it's fine. Sweep is okay. I don't want it though. I should have kept it. Our Retromation Study should do the job here. Awesome. And that just takes care of him, man. Oh my god. Right, so we can dispel this poison coming in. Seems like a good idea. We can do it again. Sure. Let's just make sure we never get poisoned for the rest of the fight. We're taking 1 damage, but that's mostly okay. Shoots me with a blast of poison. He's gonna hit me. The Thorns is gonna do the job. He is getting stronger every turn. Oof. Not great. I should have timed that a little better. We could probably kill this thing. Let me see. I will sweep. Attack is not good enough. That's not great either. That is interesting. I'll hit him with it. I'll just block so it's guaranteed. Feedback is good. I'll use feedback. And then we can't do anything else. He's huffing poison again. He's getting stronger and stronger as the fight goes on. This guy has one last trick up his sleeve, which we're going to demonstrate in a little bit. Oh, right. We could have done a bit better there. 7 damage is good. So he's got a 5 times 4. The best thing we can do here is reduce that power by weakening him. But I'm going to start by meditating to get some sanity shield. Health isn't as important as sanity, because our health is going to restore by 50 at the end of this fight, but our sanity will stay the same. So if we have to prioritize defending sanity or health, definitely defend sanity. Let's crush him. And we'll block. So not only did we fully defend our health, we fully defended our sanity too. I'm not going to use Dissolve. Works fantastic. I'll take that. Oh, that next turn is goated out of control. He unloads a heap of player support issues onto me. Alright. We're about to see something creepy. So if you don't like creepy things, look away. Boom. Boom. He might be dead though. Nah. He's not changing phase actually. When I've done this fight in the past, once he gets below a certain point of health, he actually changes phase, but I actually don't think it's happening this time, so maybe it's not 100% guaranteed. Victory. Oh yeah, for some reason he didn't change phases, so I don't think it's a 100% guaranteed chance. But this is what he looks like when he does change phases. We did the fight though. Ugh, as much as it pains me, I'm going to promote you out of my department. There's no room for go-getters down here in the trenches. I bet you'll fit right in with those weirdos right up in creative though. Alright. Doomed. Fully healed. We've come out of this act really, really good. Our AoE leaves a little bit to be desired. Let's see here. Fireball. 5 damage, 6 burn. So these are all upgraded, so worth considering. Remove all status effects, gain 7 block. That's pretty good. I'm going to take that. Am I? Otherwise we have Fan the Flames. Meh. The rest is just meh. So we will take that and we will swap it for... I want to keep Sweep. I'll drop the Diminish because we already have Adapt. I've leveled up some of my core skills, so at the end of every act we get to upgrade our Strike with one of these bonuses, and we get to upgrade our basic Defend with one of these bonuses. Apply 1 Exposed if your current energy is 2 or less. Gain 1 power at the end of your turn, until the end of your turn. Apply 1 Weaken if your energy is 2 or less. Let's do the Exposed, because that sets up our timed hits nicely. Gain 1 block, so that's going to make our defend 1 better. Gain 1 Thorns. This is one of the best ones, I think, so I'm going to put some more Thorns on my basic defense. Alright. Stacking Thorns, especially in the final act of the game, is really, really, really good. Welcome to the Congregation of Creative. New blood in my coven? You wish to prove yourself, insect? Only the worthy are accepted here. Show me true art, and then I may consider your worth. Alright. So, new act, new set of enemies, new set of challenges. Let's go. New challenge appears. Alright, micromanagers. Using Retromation. Get 1 dead. 30 damage is nothing to sneeze at. So these guys, Micromanager, have 2 different attacks. They can have a multi-strike with sanity loss, or they can attack once with poison. They combine to make a very deadly force, because this poison is going to apply multiple times, multi-hit, if you don't have defend. So you really want to take care of that as soon as possible. I'm going to sweep to hit all the enemies. Awesome. Calculated attack seems like a waste right now. I'll try and get rid of the multi-striking guy. You kind of missed that one, that's fine. We'll attack to get rid of this. And then I'm just going to defend. Need to damage control as much as possible here. 3, 6. Gonna take a bit of damage here. But not much, admittedly. It could have been a lot worse. Retromation. Ugh. No luck there. So we'll block. Only taking 9 damage is, you know, not that bad. I'll take some Sanity Shield. Attack to get rid of this guy. Fantastic. And then... let's get rid of this. Sweet. So we are taking another 4 sanity damage. That's fine. I'm going to cycle this and this. So I actually want to get some damage dealt next turn. Works amazing. Thank you. Telling me exactly how to work. No! I hate work. Right. The spikes work really well in this fight, actually. The fawns. He's dead. Work's just going to kill this guy, so... amazing. This fight usually goes a lot worse. Perfect. Sweet. We've got a really, really strong run here. Task complete. 17 wages. Let's see here. 3 damage and apply 6 burn to a random enemy 3 times. Flow state. This is a cost reducer, but it's a bit expensive. 2 charge. No. I think what we'll do is we'll just take our heal here and move on. Sweet. And then we can choose another fight or an event. I'm actually going to take the event this time. I want some more money. A seasoned veteran stops by your desk and offers to help you. What should you ask for? I can learn Veteran Move. Deal 5 damage 3 times with a timed hit. Oh. Or +1 toughness during difficult and advancement tasks. So on elites and boss fights. Or we can upgrade a skill. This is insane. A 5 times 3 with timed hit on it. That's pretty good. And I'm going to get rid of Sweep, I think. As good as it is to have a AoE move, 4 damage or 5 damage is just not cutting it right now. We have some consumables, so I think I'm going to take the Hot Tub Seminar here. Critical Eye, critical hits deal more damage. That stacks well with the perfect timing. Otherwise, at the start of your turns, gain 1 energy if an insanity effect is active. Meh. We'll take the critical hits deal extra damage, it synergizes really well. Pure Power is interesting. It gives us extra power, also affects pure damage, skills and talents. It's meh. We'll move on. Thanks, Gabe. Right. Take a sip of my drink here. If you're enjoying the video, by the way, do consider liking, leave a comment with some feedback, and consider subscribing if you want to see more. We really love playing these cool, unique roguelikes on the channel. Really helps us out. Thank you all again for your support. I can't do this without you. Let's go to the difficult task, shall we? Oh. Use Retromation. Perfect. That's just huge. Having that every turn for no cost. What the hell? Right. So, Creative Block. He starts with 2 armor and 4 Dispel. He is going to attack us for 9, freeze 2 slots, and reduce our toughness. I think we best just deal a bunch of damage here with Veteran Move. I don't see why not. Perfect. 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 Oh, it's great. Never mind. That's still pretty good, though. I'm going to block. This, oh, works here. That's pretty good. I'm just going to go for the attack. Get some damage off. Yeah, works for me. He's squishing my imagination. Youch. Okay, this is a very scary attack. That was bad. He's dealing 30 damage. Is there anything I can do about this? Hoping just work does enough damage. Let's try and get... let's just do it. Perfect. If I do it, perfect. Oh. Oh, this isn't good. I'm just going to use this. I don't want to take that damage. And I think using the consumable here is a pretty good idea. It is AoE damage, but just doing this to not take a bunch of damage seems like a good idea. 44 wages. Schmooze. 25 pure damage. Reduce the target's armor by 1. Oh, Corporate Speak is pretty good. I've had this before and it's really nice. Instantly defeat a target with 30 or less health. We can heal that in it. 25 pure damage is kind of good. It's not amazing though. I'll take the sanity. Learn new talent. +2 forms. Or upgrade that veteran move. Oh my god. 4 times? Oh, count me in. Count me in. That's insane. And we might as well just take another elite, right? We're absolutely cruising. Alright. Retromation. I need to remember that happens every fight. So these guys have alternating attacks, a bit like the sentries in Spire. Blue, 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 blue. Alright, so this guy's going to deal 9 damage, and so is this guy, and it's going to give us Drained, which speeds up the health damage roll and timed hit windows. This is going to be really hard for us. I want to get rid of I want to get rid of this guy first, is what I want to do. So let's crush him. Try and roll for something good here. That's annoying. I'll block. And I'll block again. At least we're getting some fawns, and we got work on the roll here. Just got to remember that our things are going to be faster now. I wonder how much faster though. Work's a good chance to test it out and see. Actually, that's not bad at all. He's just dead. Holy moly. Let's get rid of this guy. Feels like he's going to be a bigger problem. Though the stamina drain's a bit annoying. This is going to be even worse because he's giving me freeze. Better move. Okay, he's just dead. I think. Come on. Hit it perfect. Hit it perfect. Oh, I suck. I deserve to take damage. Sometimes, I like how this game has a bit of like fine skill to it too. We have the healing consumable if we really need it. There's faster movement speed though. Yikes. Let's relax. A bit of damage isn't going to be the end of the world. Feedback is now a useless skill because our defend is just better. Let's attack him. Yeah, we don't need to use this right now. We can just get a heal at the end of this fight. If we desperately need it, which I don't think we do. He's chanting and giving everybody block. I'm gonna hit this guy. Just huge. Calculated attack gets the job done here. An attack gets the job done here. Fantastic fight. We took a bit of damage. To be expected though. Right, what we got? 57 wages. Play with power, meh. 4 damage 3 times, meh. Meh. Okay, we're taking help here. New talent, +1 dodge. That's really good. Isn't that just the fossilized helix? Seems it. Or we could upgrade one of our perfect hit skills. Meh. I'm just going to take this. +1 to dodge, just making the first hit every fight, not deal any damage. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we got Major Burnout. Retromation does a nice chunk of damage. We have Major Burnout on one of these guys. We know what these guys do. I want to get rid of Major Burnout because he's going to play Burn. That's really, really bad. Taking 12 damage every turn. Not good. So I can relax to stop that burn coming in because the enemies attack from left to right. I'll roll this attack. I'll roll this attack. I'll roll this attack. Okay, that's fine. There's a little cringe, but... Oh! Get destroyed. I'm gonna block. Dissolve. I could care less, but it's fine. Dispelled. Didn't take any damage there. Why didn't this guy deal any damage? Oh, dodge. Doi. Alright. Dissolve ain't gonna do it. Attack could do it. I'm gonna block first. Feedback is just completely redundant now. Veteran move is a guaranteed kill here, so... Get destroyed. get destroyed. If it dies, does it move on to this guy? No, okay. Let's block. Yeah, because our block does the same thing feedback does. Unless we upgrade this, it just doesn't do anything. Get rid of attack, get rid of feedback. Works great. I'll take that. Bit of sanity damage, but that's fine. Retromation. Power. Work. On. Come on, perfect. Yes! And then attack does the job. Perfect. Wow, we're steamrolling the game today. We're doing really, really well. Task complete. Banhammer. Instantly defeat. Deal 10 damage. If your sanity is 20 or lower, apply -1. Deal deal damage equal to twice your block value. I'm just going to take the sanity. Stacking this up as high as it can go is going to be really helpful. And now I'll go and check the skills, sure. This is pretty good. Multitasking's okay. Death Stare's interesting too. One rethink extra is pretty good. I'll take that. Purist, meh. Meh. I'll leave the rest. Event. A notoriously fickle client is requesting an art mockup. This could take a few tries to get right. Will you offer your services? Lose some health and sanity. Gain $100. Worth it. How much? Hopefully it doesn't take too many iterations to satisfy him. Create a new mockup. Ow. Oh, he's satisfied. Fantastic. So that wasn't that bad at all. Totally worth it. So I'm guessing that if we choose to take that in the future, it's an ever-increasing chance of it working out for us. So we need to make sure that we're really well off if we ever want to do that. Alright. I've never seen this enemy before. Right. Style Guide Enforcer. He intends to attack for 10 and apply silence. Skills that deal normal damage can't be used. This guy's a priority target for sure. Especially if this is the other enemy. This needs to go. He starts with 2 armor. I'm going to hit him with a calculated attack. Calculated attack first. I don't care for crush right now. Block. Meditate seems good. Let's swap out crush. Works fine, but it won't work. Oh no, ironically. And we had 2 or less energy, so that applied some vulnerable too. But that's fine. Right, 10 damage. Yeah, this silence is gonna really suck, which means I can't use my work. That's gonna deal damage though. Oh, that's so good. Block. So I guess the next few turns are just defensive whilst the Retromation hoodie does stuff. I'm telling you, it's like... This is also good because it's gonna get rid of all of our debuff here. Cycle that. Use feedback. Cycle that. Cycle that. Cycle that. Amazing. I didn't have as much block as I thought I did. Ow. Take some damage. The hoodie finishes this guy off. Well, I thought it would. Can use work, which is interesting. I will unfreeze this. I can't use block, why? Oh, because my skills are turned off. Alright, well... Feels like a waste to use the damage on the other guy, so I'm just going to hit this guy. Amazing. Ow. That's fine. I don't mind taking 10 here. It's like mostly okay. Ow. We have the bread if we really need it. He's dead. Awesome stuff. Right. Block me. Block me. We're just setting up for next turn now. So far it's looking to be very good. This enemy sucks. You'll find that a lot of the enemies get really punishing later in the game. Okay. Better remove me. Sweet. Alright, wasn't that bad. We took a lot of damage, but it's okay. Unless we're offered something amazing, we're just going to take a heal anyway. Some AoE with a perfect hit on top would be good. All out blitz, 6 damage 3 times to all enemies. 4 charge and 4 block per charge. No. 13 block and 1 dispel. Your health is rolling. I'm going to take health here. I'm okay with everything we got going. We have lots of money for this guy. 7 crits. Just flat. When an enemy is defeated, its poison, burn, and decay are transferred. Personal training is +1 power. This is really good because you have a lot of multi-hitting attacks, so let's take it. And you know what? I'll take Last Gasp since you keep offering it to me. And I think I'll just take this heal. We want to go into this boss fight going, like, really strong because this is a really hard boss. New challenge appears. You dare ask for a promotion, Vernon? Let's see how you deal with my moods then. Only true artists can handle all of them. Alright, so this fight. 1 second. You can think of this sort of like the Hexaghost in Slay the Spire. As every turn, they'll activate another one of these like paintbrushes, and each one does a fixed thing. This one applies these 3 debuffs, the Vulnerable, Weaken, and Drained. But as it goes on, they're going to do progressively worse things. One of them's like a really big multi-strike. And then once they've finished all of them, they deal like a 100 damage hit to you. So ideally you want to kill them before they do that 100 damage hit. And you want to try and get some Dispel here so you don't get the Weaken. So we'll see what we can do. I definitely want to block here. Get the Thorns rolling. I'll cycle this. Veteran move is very, very good. I'll block. Give me some Dispel. Purge is good. I can use that next turn. Let's go with Dissolve, try and get some Decay applied. Because then next turn I can Purge and Veteran move, and that works out really nicely for us. High Priestess of Creative is seeing red. What a horrible time to have a curse. So now we can Purge all of those debuffs. This turn for her is just a debuffs up with Thorns, Armor, and Energy, and that energy is used in the next attack. So we're going to Purge and get rid of our debuffs here. Immensely useful. And then I'll just play Veteran move. I don't see why not. Especially since she's about to Mega buff, and I don't want to deal with that Thorns later. Just 40 damage, man. Insane. Calculated attack is good. I want to roll these attacks out of here. I'll take Adapt. I'll take Work instead of Calculated attack, and you know what? I'll take a block. Sure. Oh, I see that Dispel also gets rid of all of our buffs. Interesting. It's going to deal 10. Not anymore. Destroyed. So we do have Thorns, we need to be really careful. But luckily, because of our Guarded, we're going to save some of our block for future turns too. So that. And then we'll go for Work. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're absolutely frying her. Relax is really good here. I'm going to Meditate. So then we're going to save some block for next turn. Don't need that. Sure. Nope. Yeah, and we get 50 decay damage here. Creative is green with envy over your talent. She's blue now. That's her attack. Boom. So she's going to try and freeze 2 slots, but if we have Dispel, that's not happening. Fantastic. And we just Dissolve for the flat damage. Don't see why not. Awesome. Works here. I'm okay with this turn. Next turn. She's going to do a big attack though, which is a bit scary. I wish I had a little more block right now. It's okay. We're going to heal 50 at the end of this fight anyway. Ouchie. 8 times 2 with 24 sanity drain. That's a bit scary. Alright. Now we're in trouble. So let's gain some defense. I don't want that sanity drain. We can Purge to get rid of these debuffs, but it also gets rid of my buffs too. So let's Adapt. It's gonna make me basically fully defend here. Relax me? She's gonna do a really big attack next turn, like huge attack. So let's try and get some damage on her. I mean, Man, well, I'll use this. And block, sure, that works for me. Feedback is meh. I'm gonna keep Purge, and I don't care for this. Veteran move works for me. 6 times 2, 24 sanity. Ow. This is her big 62 damage hit. We might just have the lethal here, though. Possibly. We don't have any poison anymore, which is good. I'm going to try and get some block here. Great. Let's use Crush to set her up for next turn. And then try and get a defend. Awesome. It's gonna hurt. It's just gonna hurt, and we're gonna need to rush the next turn because this is lethal on us. But if we can kill her quickly, we can mitigate a lot of this damage coming in. We just need to be quick. You see how the health is rolling down, but we're not like worried because we have we're essentially going to end the fight now, get a 50 heal, and this is going to stop. Yeah, so it's stopped. We heal. Yeah, perfect. I'm really happy with that. How? Your creative talent is considerable. You are still an insect to me. Both like you belong in that vile hive of uncultured engineers, not in my coven. Enjoy your promotion, you pest. Alright. Promoted once again. This game's so sweet. It's really cool. Alright, so we don't need health, don't really need the sanity. What have we got here? Nope, nope. No. Okay, so I think I will take the sanity. The next area has a lot of things that deal with your sanity, so we need to make sure that doesn't become an issue. I'll put some flat burn on my attacks. And sanity shield? It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that too. Fantastic. On to the third area. The development hive. Now this is my favourite area in the game. I really love this guy. Greetings, valued worker. Welcome to the development hive. Consistent productivity is your path to success. I have been programmed to share motivational platitudes to encourage you. So, work hard and dream big. I love him. A new challenge approaches. Alright. Enemies I have not seen before. So let's see here. Bride QA Tester is going to hit us and deal a lot of sanity. Oh, Bug. It's going to deal 4 times 3 with poison. Right. See what we can do here then. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use this. I'll relax to stop that debuff coming in. I'll defend for some sanity shield. I don't really care for feedback here. Purge is no. Adapt is good. I'm going to use that on the big attack here. You're really just screwing me. Okay, we'll just attack. It's given me nothing but attack though, so not great. Right. Runtime errors. It didn't take that much damage, so it's fine. Dead? Dead. Fantastic. Having that every turn is just so good. Let's hit him with a calculated attack straight away. Perfect. Just 50 damage. Holy moly. And our sanity is just so good right now. Let's roll. Let's roll. I'll keep that for next turn. Just give me literally anything else, game. Please. I need defense. Thank you. And we got a good sanity shield too. Alright. This should be lethal next turn. Our QA tester is staring vacantly and drooling in your general direction. Nope. Veteran move? Sure. Let's go for it. Great. I want perfect. Good. Great. Perfect, that's it. I will block. It's gonna deal a lot of like debuffs to me, so I need to stop this. I'm gonna cycle for 2 works for me. Giving me 10 poison and 2 no block, but that's fine because I think she's dead. Totally dead, right? Awesome. Sweet. Overall, not too bad. That's complete. Oh, this run's going on for quite a while. Lockout, gain 19 block. Target an enemy with a random effect or instantly defeat enemies. Take the health heal. I think once you've got a good set of skills, you don't really care for adding more. We've got an elite here. Oh no. Alright, so this guy's really bad. And I will demonstrate why. These insects will hatch into one of him, and when he dies, he will spawn one of these, like, eggs. So we need to be able to kill him and the eggs on the same turn. So I'm going to take care of the eggs first, because they're the biggest priority here. What I do need to do is get a block set up first. And then we're going to go for these. They're really bad, and you want them gone as soon as possible. We don't want this one hatching either. Is that lethal? Not quite. We're going to hit this guy with the adapt here. Block ain't going to cut it, unfortunately. So we are going to have to deal with 2. That's not good. Going to deal some sanity damage. Give me some decay. And then he hatches. So this is bad. Retromation should help things out a little bit. So we need to be able to kill this guy and his egg that he spawned on the same turn. Let's relax. Everything's gonna be okay. Hit him with a crush, maybe? But I'll get rid of Purge. Calculated attack works. Let's just get them both low. Another annoying thing these enemies do is the question mark is that they steal some of your money. So you need to be very careful. Ideally, you kind of want to kill them on their turn with spawns, because then their egg is ready to be attacked next turn. Something to think about. Stealing me money! Yo! Right. They do alternate between them, so they're kind of predictable. Right, we can get rid of this guy now. I will say the Retromation's hoodie has been absolutely insane. Been so helpful. Do that. Veteran move is insane, thank you. Now we only have to deal with 1, which is a lot less dangerous than dealing with 2. For obvious reasons. There's 1 of them. Now we have no energy, that's fine. I'd rather just deal with 1 than save some health here. And we still have a healing toast here. Ow. Retromation. Get some. Alright. Then we have to deal with this guy. Let's get some defense. And we need to really go for him. It's not good. Not good. We need to go for it. Damn. Right, that's annoying. So let's get some stats then. That's just sad. Now he's gonna hatch, which is, you know, never good. This should help. Perfecto. Let's hit a meditate. We'll try and save the killing for next turn. Adapt him. Hit him with a crush, that's fine. And then we're ready for the kill next turn, so we're okay. We came out of it mostly unscathed. And this fight can be really bad. So I'm pretty happy with that, all things considered. Die, scum. Good. Perfect. Right. Beautiful. That's probably one of my least favourite fights in the game, because the first time I saw it, I was like, how the hell am I meant to do it? This run managed to deal with it pretty well. 2 armor and 20 crit. Apply 5 poison, 3 turn decay to all enemies. I'm going to take health because I need it. Increase money gain when richer. Kinda useless, so I'm going to upgrade something instead. This is a pretty decent upgrade. I'll upgrade my calculated attack because this is all about the timed hits. 171 money is fine, I'm going to go here. Alright, let's see what we got. Remove one of your skills. Totally just remove feedback now. Restore 5 health every battle. 1 damage plus power to every enemy at the start of turn. Yeah, I'm happy to just remove feedback. Thank you. And 51 money is not enough, so we're moving on to another elite fight. A new challenge appears. Coding Monstrosity. Or Spaghetti Code. Spaghetti Code Monstrosity. 14 times 2 is going to apply freeze and weaken. Not too bad. We have the Purge here for next turn, so tell you what. Hit him with the work. Boom. I kind of muffed that one. Block him. I don't care for Crush. Don't care for Attack. Meditate works. And you might as well hit him with that. Great. We're taking some damage. Unavoidable, really. Ouchie. We can just heal after this, though. Nothing else. Perfecto. I'd like to unfreeze this slot, because it has my Dispel on it. Yeesh. Tough crowd. Let's hit him with the Adapt first. Weaken his attack. Go for this. Yeah, and I'll go for Relax because he's got 2 debuffs coming in on me. Cycle this. Veteran move's really good. Dissolve can go. I'll keep Block. Sure. 5 times 4 isn't too bad, especially when we have 3 Thorns. Don't take too much sanity damage. Perfect hit to start the turn. I can unfreeze this now. Let's just go for this. Great. Great. Please give me something better. Perfect is good. Perfect is good. Alright. Gain. Oh, I can do it again. Let's defend first. Do I want to Dispel here? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I'm a big dum-dum smelly boy. What have I done? I've muffed it. Right. We need to hurry up now. We need to hurry up and get this fight over with. Quick. Our health is dropping by the second. Okay, done. Stop. Alright, nice. I'm such a child. Alright, not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Let's see here. Charge Blast, Midnight Oil. No, I'm just going to take the heal. All items for sale at Tweakies cost 50% less. Where's the next Tweakies? Quite far away, but you know what? We have a guaranteed one coming up. I'm totally going to take that. That's really, really good. We don't need the heal, so let's go for an enemy. Alright, we have... Oh, 1 second. Doesn't matter because she's got Dodge. Clumsy Junior Developer. Deals 27 damage. Applies Distracted. Oops. And applies Sanity Hit. This is one of my biggest complaints about the game right now, is that when the enemies talk, it blocks what they're doing. I'd like it if the text box was like at the side, so it doesn't block like important information. Anyway, let's hit with Veteran move. Big multi-hitting attack to get this fight started. We do need to think about our defense situation. We need to defend now because they're about to hit me with the You Can't Defend card, which is annoying. I'll hit a calculated attack. Sweet. That was a lot of damage. I won't need this next turn. Taking some damage. Junior Developer offers to help you, but accidentally breaks something instead. Oh, we had Dodge. I didn't need to worry. Right, so this one's going to summon a bug, so we want to get rid of this as soon as possible. Great. Great, good. It's not good. Can I try and hit work again? This is not good. Kill them next turn. But, gonna summon an ad, which is a little annoying. Not unbearable, just annoying. 4 times 4 hits kind of bad. That helps. Beautiful. Let's go for block. Meditate. And then we'll try and kill now. Attack does it, thank you. And we'll hit block again to get some, sure, extra damage. Gets destroyed. He might just be dead. Yeah, definitely dead. Thank you, Horns. That was not bad at all. This dodge, by the way, has been insane. Very, very, very good skill. No, none of that. I'll take the sanity heal again. I don't think max health is ever the right thing to do. It's just negligible in the grand scheme of things. Okay, this fight's really scary. Every other turn they're gonna buff with armor and power, and then they do a big multi-hitting attack on the other. So you want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Perfect. Great. Need to get them gone as soon as. That works. Die! And then I'm gonna hit a attack on another one, because we need to get them gone as soon as possible, really. You'll see why in a little bit. They grow more dangerous. Yeah, 4x3 doesn't seem bad, but it's gonna get worse every single turn. Blocked. Right, so let's block. Getting some thorns on us would be very good. Let's go for this one. Great. Let's just fully defend here. Veteran move helps. Cycle that. Relax? No. Yeah, I'll take that. That works for me. Luckily they don't have stress damage, so I should have actually cycled Meditate. 4, 8, 12. Now I'm taking some damage. They do apply Decay too. It's very not good. Luckily they don't attack every turn, they only attack every second turn. Cycle that. Brush is a bit expensive, attack deals with this fine. And then we'll go for this other one. A rare golden slime appears. I've never seen this. Free money if you can catch it in time. Sure, I'm doing that. It's totally bait, by the way, but I'm doing it. I mean, do I care? It's only Tweaky's coming up. Nah, I don't care. I'd rather get the fight over with. Totally bait. Really? Okay. I didn't get the fight over. Well, that's fine. Bye-bye, Golden Slime. He had dodge too, so it's kind of like, you know, don't worry about it. He's gone. You snooze, you lose. Okay. Let's try and take care of at least one of them. And get weakened. Block me. And hit him with the veteran move. Nine. Oh yeah, dead. Bye-bye. 7x3 isn't that bad. Should have cycled Meditate. I'm making mistakes. It's fine. Ultimately the fight... Oh my god, my health! The decay. That was the decay. Got ya. We live. It's fine. Thank you, health rollover. Yep, should have been keeping an eye on our decay. Ouch. These are all mid. Take health. And talent shop. Let's have a look, because we've got a Tweaky's next anyway. If all 10 learned skill slots are filled, gain 1 power and toughness. Yep. Health roll decreases more slowly when damaged. Feels really good. Energize is one of the best things in the game, so I'm just going to take that. And we might still have enough for something at Tweaky's. Yeah, we do. Cool. So we can buy the Fuzzy Pickle. Or the Kombucha. Kombucha's really good. I'm going to take that. Okay. Works for me. Thanks, Tweaky. I'm going to take 2 events. A glassy-eyed producer approaches you, babbling incoherent corporate jargon. How will you respond? You can unlock corporate drone, which is going to start us with buzzword. It's okay. Or we can gain 20 sanity. Let's take this because it's pretty good. Having just a free attack every turn. That's what buzzword is. It just does 0 cost steal damage. But it has a lot of synergy with things later. Benevolent artificial intelligence is offered to help you optimize your workflow. Increase a skill cycle rate more. So this is really strong. We can pick something that will appear more than other things. So I'm going to make veteran move appear a ton. Because obviously it's my best move. Optimization complete. Please refrain from screaming. It intones. How strange. Hopefully it never becomes sentient. So I have no money, so I'll just take a heal. And then it's boss fight time. Fall into a deep sleep. This is new. What is this? What? Monkeys at a typewriter. What's that? Just a random dream sequence? Okay. It won't be easy, but you'll be promoted to the next level if you succeed. Boss fight. A new challenge appears. You have requested a promotion. This is highly irregular. Your chances of success are less than 1%. But stay positive. And work hard. Let us begin. Alright, so this boss fight, we have 2 ads. Hold on. We have the code monkeys on either side, and we have Taskmaster himself. Taskmaster applies energy to everybody in the fight, including himself. And then the code monkeys have a selection of different moves they can use. They have a sanity draining attack, a multi-striking attack, and they can also give power to the guy in the middle. I usually like to rush the guy in the middle, because once he dies, his ads die. But there may be a case for hitting them at either side. But I think mostly it's good to hit the guy in the middle. So let's go for Buzzword for that. I don't care for Dissolve. I honestly want to get that out of my deck. Purge can go. Let's go for Block. Go for Block again. Like to apply some Vulnerable to him. Calculated attack is free. You. And then we can hit Meditate for some extra defense and Sanity Shield. I want to cycle these plain attacks out. Okay, works for me. Take 12 damage from the coding monkeys. He's going to give voltage to these guys, and they're going to deal a big attack next turn with that voltage. So yeah, this guy, but we're getting him hit, so he's going to deal less damage, which is good. You're going to apply a positive buff on itself. Damage on them will reduce the amount gained from this. Also, they get extra stuff from the charge as well. So I guess I'll hit them with a dat. That way they don't actually buff them. And then I want to hit the middle guy with this attack. We have lots of energy to work with. This is just too much damage to say no to, really. We'll go for a block. Veteran move is fantastic. Let's cycle, use the block. And we want to cycle this middle into something good. This spell could be good, but let's cycle it again. I'll keep 2 blocks. That works for me. Big attack from the monkeys. We take 16 damage, but that's okay. They spend health to make health in this fight. And then let's try and hit. Okay. They're gone. You're going to apply charge to everybody. I'm just going to go for veteran move on the middle. Good. Need to do a little better than that. Perfect. Great. Perfect. Okay. Let's defend twice. They better move for next turn. If we can get Crush, that's good. Let's hit him. Great. Okay. You're applying 3 dodge to yourselves, and you do this, I think, to other units. So that's fine. They're feeling untouchable. This is the reason why I don't recommend going for the monkeys in this fight, because they apply a lot of dodge themselves at the midway points, and it just makes it very difficult to deal with. Charge gone. I would like to meditate. Let's roll this. Or relax. I'd like to hit a crush, if possible. I'll block though. Adapt works too. Let's use it on this guy, it's damage. I'm gonna try not to use a heal if I can help it. I think for the most part it's unnecessary. Right, code monkeys are grinding out messy code at blistering pace. Retromation triggers. Doesn't matter, no damage. Give me... Not yet, not yet. I'll use block. Be back. The crush. Work is fine. I'll use it. Perfect. Perfect. Get rid of his charge here. I'm gonna use veteran move too. Might as well get it out of here. Maybe this won't go so well. We're about halfway done. This is very good. I want to swap this for block, if possible. I think it's time to eat this. Maybe not, though. Nah, I'll do it. Healed. Let's go. Oh, pretty good turn set up next. Take a bit of damage. Take a bit more decay. Which is negated. You are going to apply power to yourself. If you do your multi-strike again, we are in trouble. Alright, we'll start with a crush because we have 6 energy. Then we're going for veteran movement, trying to deal 1,000,000 damage. Great. Great. Come on, give me a perfect. 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 Then we'll hit you with the work too. We're trying to blitz you down, basically. Roll this. I'll keep those for next turn. We just want this fight to end now. It's going to apply more drained. Perfect hit on this guy, but that's not going to help us. In fact, it's going to actively hurt us, so let's try and kill now. Perfect. More of that, please. Perfect. If we get every hit perfect, we should be able to kill here. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. GG! Need to end the fight now. Right. Victory, your health is stabilized and we heal. Congratulations, valued worker. My evaluation has detected that you are management material. This has never happened before. Maybe malfunctioning? My creator taught me to sing a song. Would you like to hear it? It's about a princess named Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy for you. Promotion granted. Goodbye. Amazing. So now we have the final act, which is shorter, and it's basically like the Act 4 of Slay the Spire. It's just to prep us for the final boss. Oh, deal 10 damage, time to hit, plus 1248. And it has a cost reduction. Let's put that in here. Amazing. It costs 5, but we have to keep it in our inventory for a while. Strikes give 15 crit. Oh, hell yeah. And then it give us extra thorns. The final boss is having thorns on this guy is really, really good. Alright. We're at the management floor, the management gallows. Ugh. Alright. A standard task. Let's go. New challenge appears. I need to check if we have a... Yeah, we do. We have a store here. I did not know that could happen in the menus. Okay, that's fine. Hit him with a buzzword. We're going to kill this guy first. Groggy is really, really bad. I can just hit him with Master Stroke. Let's just have this reduce its cost, though. Let's do this. Hit him with a calc attack. Good. Purge doesn't seem like a good idea. Block does. Cycle that. Cycle that. Cycle that. Okay, I'll take Dispel. Works for me. So he's going to cycle this number of skulls. Oh, he's going to make me panic, essentially. Okay, that's fine. It might cycle out my Master Stroke, but I have Dispel, so it won't. Fantastic. And I'm basically just going to take heals. I feel like my sanity's in a good enough spot. So we should be okay. Master Stroke should just kill one outright. Let's block. Work should be good. Let's use it on this guy. I'd rather Master Stroke be a little less expensive. Do that. Do that. And I need to... Oh, sure, I'll just do it. Alright. Not great, we're taking some damage. It's okay though, we'll heal. Keeping on the job. Dead. Right. Take out this guy. Veteran move. Again. 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 Ouchie. And again, sure. Less enemies is always going to be a good thing. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a heal instead of the shop. The good news is that we have a second shop if we need it. So that... Ow, okay. Not a good idea. So this fight's sucking a little bit. I'm going to have to use this kombucha here. But not kombucha, whatever it is. Heal me. Taking 6 damage every time I cycle. This gives us 8 block though. Oh, work is good. Let's do that. Oh, I completely whiffed. Oh my god. Let's just pass this on. I mean, do that. Short pass. We need to end this fight now. We'll just take the rest, it's fine. But he's dead. Great. I thought there was a little spookier than my last time doing that fight. Collect my money. No timed hit, so I'm going to take some health. And we're going to go to the rest site. Sweet. Almost full health again. I'm going to need some sanity though, so hopefully I can get it here. And we have this guy, which is the Two-Faced Accountant, I think? Two-Faced something. Two-Faced Manager. So he has 2 phases. He has one way he gains power, dispel and block, and then another way he just absolutely attempts to murder you. So you want to get this guy dead as soon as. I'll keep Master Stroke in my hand. I suck now. I'm whiffing. Perfect. Good. Okay. Not great. Get rid of that. Block me. I want some block for next turn. I use work. Perfect. Oh, that was amazing. And again. And block again. Sweet. Let's cycle some stuff, try and get stuff set up here. Right. Flattery is dripping with insincerity. Oh yeah, here's the big attack. So we need to be on top form right now. Let's give him some weaken. He was oh, he had this spell. Oh, a bit cringe. Let's hit him with the Master Stroke. Great. Give me the block, please. I'm scared. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but that's okay. He dodged it. Great. I forgot about the dodge, actually. We're fine. Another reason why this is absolutely insane. The spell triggers. I forgot about the dispel, to be honest. Veteran move is gonna help. 1. Keep doing that. Perfect. Great. Let's... Master Stroke is here. That's going to help us a lot. Let's try and get rid of some of this armor he's got. Oh, that's really good. Now we just need to hit him with this. Oh, get destroyed. Nerd. Alright. We're actually in such good shape. I'm going to take the sanity heal unless we just get something absolutely insane. Monies, sanity, and you know what? Let's go to the consumable shop. I think this is going to be better for us. So we're going to want... Restore 99 health, insane. It's just a full heal. 2 energy is pretty good. That could be good too on a certain phase of the fight. And it's whether or not we want some AoE armor. I think the armor's going to be good. Let's just take the armor then. Right. Now we're on to the final boss. This guy has 2 phases. A new challenge appears. Retromation hits him. Ominous figure. He's going to deal 9 sanity damage, 3 poison, 3 drained. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit him with the buzzword first. We're going to adapt to weaken him. Have him deal less damage to me. I'm going to block. Stack up my buffs as much as possible on this phase. Get some sanity shield. Purge is here, skip that. skip that. I want to hit him with, like... I'll do that. I want to hit him with a Crush. Dissolve, isn't it? I'll block again. Having everything set up, like, on this fight is going to be super important. The more Thorns we can stack for phase 2, the better. Right, it's going to summon some ads. Perfect, it's good. So we're going to Crush. And then we're going to hit him with Work. Perfect. Perfect. Just a Stroke is here, that's very handy. Let's do this. Cycle. Don't want 2 veteran moves. I'll keep the calculated attack because it helps for the ads. We want to kill these things as soon as possible because he's going to use them to heal and gain strength. So we need to get rid of them. Get rid of him. Perfecto. Let's try and get rid of this one now because we don't want him healing. Terrified Intern. It's me, by the way. If I ever started a job at the games industry, that'd totally be me. Master Stroke is cooling down. Let's get some Dispel set up here. We can also set up some more Thorns. Fantastic. Cycle attack if we don't need it. I'll keep block. Feasted on his interns, but there was no interns to feast on. I'm going to keep Master Stroke for a little longer. Let's get some more block. Let's get some more block. Veteran move is insane. So far, so good. Nothing too crazy happening. Just got to remember this is one of 2 phases. Dissolve is bad. Work is not good right now. Nope. Block is good. I'll take that. More Thorns for me. Sweet. We have a very systematic approach to this run, which is really nice. It's going to summon more interns. I need to really get my timing better, though. I'm going to keep this. Set up a block. Try and get a Crush. Sure. Okay, I'm going to have to use this Master Stroke now. We missed the perfect timing. That's annoying. I will use this. And there's our Crush. Fantastic. So, we have some Terrified Interns. Okay. Let's veteran move one of them. We just don't want him healing. That's all it is. Sorry, interns. Don't make the rules. We might not be able to get that one. Block. I don't think calculated attack's going to be good enough, so I'm going to crush the middle guy. And we're just going to set up for a big attack. Sure. It's not a big heal, but it's annoying. It's 40. Missed the perfect. Okay, let's try our best here. Got a great. Not amazing. Not hideous either. Block up a bit. Cycle, 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 cycle. Okay, block's fantastic. And sure, more shield is always going to be good. Master Stroke. Take 6 damage. We take nothing because of our dodge. I would have liked to retain that dodge. Let's keep the Master Stroke for the next phase. We're going to have 28 Thorns going into it, which is kind of insane. Or more than that, actually. Got veteran move here. Set up another block. Just mega okay. So I wonder if killing him gets rid of the ads. I don't think these guys actually do anything. I think they run away, actually. Perfect, deals 40. So let's go for the veteran move and just phase him. Awesome. Yeah, they go away. Ominous figure is revealing his true form. Oh, it's the Chief Executive Oppressor. Literally the devil, by the way. So he's going to start by buffing his power, adding some Dispel and Thorns. We have 33 Thorns. I think we're going to be okay. I want to be able to set up a crush before I commit myself to using my Master Stroke, though. I'm going to set up some Dispel. Block is fine, work is fine, not really though. I'll take that, sure. They're going to do that every few turns, so we need to make sure we're keeping on top of it. Perfect. Nowhere close, nowhere close. So he has Thorns too, gotta remember that. Let's give him some Weaken. But he has Dispel, so that's not going to do anything. Silly me. I'm just going to hit him with the Calc Attack. Let's do it. Can he not? Sure. Boom him. Cycle. That works for me. Alright, watch the Thorns do their work. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of insane. Right. It's fine. The Thorns are looking a bit spicy, but we have full heals. Let's actually gain some armor. Should have done that at the very start of the fight. Block. I really want Crush here. Let's try and get it. There it is. Fantastic. So we can set up a super deadly turn on him next turn. And let's set up another block. Don't want that. Don't really want that, but I'm going to have it, I guess. Right. I'm not scared of you. I'm going to absolutely obliterate you. Oh, I lost Master Stroke? Oh, it's the panic, man. Panic did us in. Anyway, let's go for work. Not good. We managed to keep our, 3 power for this turn. Could have done that first. Right, the next time we have the ability to go crazy with a multi-attack, that's what we're going to do. Master Stroke is here. We do have Panic. I'll use work now. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, halfway through. Block is here. Cycle it for that. That's fine. I think you're buffing next turn anyway. Youchie. So we have frozen slots now. Right, let's heal 10. Then we have Master Stroke. I'd rather save that for... use that. Perfect. Veteran move is fantastic here. Just what the doctor ordered. Power's gonna add up nicely here. Of course, if I got any perfects, that would be better. And I would like to unfreeze that, but unfortunately it's a no. He's getting more strength and Thorns. He's investing in company stocks. The humanity. Alright, 11 times freeze, kind of scary. Let's block. We do have armor, which is good. I'm going to meditate here because he's reducing our sanity. I'd like to unfreeze this slot, potentially. That's enough to kill me. I'm going to Dispel. Master Strokes. Yeah, this will be fine. We won't take much damage here. Then we can heal to full. Good. Alright, let's heal up. Because we're going for a damaging turn here. Not perfect. Bad. Oh, crushing 2 veteran move is really good. Yikes, though? Don't want that. I'll take it. Sure. It's gonna hurt. Ouchie. Cycled my only 2 attacks. That stinks. Right, hold on. Crush, and any good attack is gonna end the fight here. There we go. Let's finish this. Boom. Boom. And GG, Mr. Devilman. And victory. Career complete. What a good run. That was really fun. I've never played with the perfect timing things before, but that was really good. I kinda sucked at it, but we made it through nonetheless. Against all odds, Jack climbed all the way up the corporate ladder. But he couldn't shake the feeling that this wasn't the end. Is there still another mountain for him to climb? Ooh, ominous. I think that's it. Alright, GG everybody. You've come so far, Ned. Ned isn't your name? Really? Wow. Well, congratulations. Now you can fire people who don't remember your name. I'm going to share a little secret with you. This isn't the end. There's more. Give yourself a pat on the back anyway. You did real good. We'll talk when you're ready for the next level. And we got a new unlockable. Jesus Christ. I love the unlock thing. Foul Overlord boss variant, and even more repulsive than the normal version. And that does it for Crush the Industry. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye everybody. Love you all.